Gemini, have you gotten a little out of balance and out of sync lately? Let's see how that all plays out for you this week, and let's get into your cards. All right, Gemini. Starting off, you had the Ten of Pentacles, the Four of Cups, and the Ten of Swords come out. So it's a very strong energy about generational wealth, your foundation, the longevity of your money, and not being super happy with what has been offered to you recently, the options that you've had, the opportunities that you've had, right? And I don't necessarily know if those opportunities are all about money, or if they also have to do with relationships, right? Because cups are relationships. And to me, I don't feel like it's solely about your money and being dissatisfied with the options that you've been offered. I do feel like there is another energy there because paired with the Four of Cups, you have the Three of Swords as well. So maybe, someone in your life, what they've been offering you, you're not happy with it. It's not enough. And not saying that, like, you're being hypercritical of this person. It's just you have standards and they're not meeting those standards and it sucks, right? And so it's causing this, emotional sadness because there could be, some attachment to that person already, right? And even though you might just be in the talking stage, it still sucks when people don't work out how we think they should. I do, see that coming to an end with the Ten of Swords. So that emotional discontentment with what that person is offering you that is causing the heartbreak is going to be ending. Now, at the center of your reading, you had the Devil connecting these two energies. I do think you've been in a cycle with this, maybe like an addictive cycle where even though this person isn't giving you what you want, you still have an attachment to them because there is some type of unhealed energy in you, right? That makes you feel like you have to have another person there all the time, right? You might tell yourself that you're okay by yourself, but you always are talking to someone, hanging out with some kind of guy or person. Like you're never truly alone, right? You've always got somebody in your back pocket. And I feel like that is a cycle, a toxic cycle that is cycling through your energy. You have had a choice here to invest in something, right? And because you have the Lovers, the Seven of Pentacles, and the Seven of Cups. Now, don't get too, how do I want to say this, like lost in the options, right? Because you had a choice to invest and put energy into something. But something about that was a delusion. It was not reality. Like it might have looked like there was a lot of options in this person or in this job, but there wasn't really a lot there. And I think it kind of has to do with both. Like your energy's split, right? And the Devil is between what you've got going on, like in a relationship, and then also what you've got going on in a choice to invest in something. And it could also be that person's energy that you've decided to invest in that is not what all it seems to be. I do think that, all of this is going to be balanced out and, made to where, because right now you're like very curious and restless about all of this stuff that's going on in your energy. Because I do see you trying to build your finances and build your home. And I think soon you're going to come into balance with, your work life and your emotional life. And I think that has a lot to do with this also ending. because you are trying to be smart. You're trying to think logically about this, right? And that could also be why you're in that, that thought loop, because you're like, I know better than this, but I just keep doing it. And I think, some part of this it is a pattern. It is an old pattern, and maybe there is a soul connection with this person and a connection that you can't explain, but, these connections aren't always the best, right? Your overall was the Apprentice of Cups, though. So I feel like there's something unexpected coming in for you with the Apprentice of Cups, because this is always like an unexpected message or unexpected offer that randomly shows up. Traditionally, it is seen as, a jester holding a cup and a fish is coming out. Like it surprises you, right? Whatever this is, it takes you by surprise. And I don't really see a whole lot about it in your general reading, so I think that's something that's coming in maybe next week or the next. Even though it is your overall message, I weirdly feel like it's not quite in your energy yet. I think it's just Spirit trying to say, like, there is something coming in soon, right? Let me see if there's anything else coming in for you this week. Is there anything else coming in this week for Gemini? Anything else? Oh, landed on your past person. Oh, Oracle of Pentacles reversed in the Judgment card. Let's read on her. Life is a little out of whack, and some tenderness is in order. Are you spending too much time at work, or perhaps not enough? Something needs some love. It's time to mindfully look at what's going on and nurture yourself. This card sees your strength, ability, and worthiness. Okay. Yeah, and I'm telling you, I feel like it's around this past person. Like they do that to you. They get you out of whack. They get you out of sync, right? They cause this toxic cycle to come up. And I think that you're not pouring enough into yourself, and you're getting all out of sync. That's just what I feel. But I do think, again, you're overall being the Judgment. I think you're going to make a decision, and that decision is going to change things for you, because the Judgment card is about rebirth. It's about transformation. So I do think that you're going to logically think through this and you're going to make a decision that hopefully pushes you in the right direction. So yeah, that's what I have for you this week, Gemini. If this message resonates, please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. I truly appreciate the support. I will be giving away a free reading this month, so if you're interested in that, just make sure you're subscribed and comment blessings down below. All right, bye, my little mystics.